Pisces, are you learning right now tolerance, patience with others? There is this aggressive energy underlying triggers happening within human relations. There is this need to find true compassion inside, which is being able to be fully present within your heart, so that whatever underlying emotion, heavy kind of contraction you're feeling, some sort of anger, because people are maybe not as sensitive as you, they don't feel that maybe their action can be wrong, or not wrong, but that can be a little bit misplaced or not thoughtful. Just remember that you are more empathic than others, and so don't expect anyone to feel what you're feeling or sense or have your sensitivity. You're a high sensitive being. You're usually a starseed, a light worker. It is not an egoistic kind of arrogant placement, I'm better, I'm this, I'm that. We don't want to fall into that, but we want to be very aware that with this higher sensitivity comes more responsibility. Because you're supposed to show the way, Pisces, you are asked to be more patient, to be more calm, more tolerant, more serene. And so that comes with a lot of, let's say, more to deal with, and be wiser than the crowd, wiser than the other, and try to see through the personality, see through to the light, the soul of each and every being around you, whether it is an intimate relationship, family, friends, or just community that you're living within. It's really crucial at this time to recognize this deeper wisdom within you, and breathe through this, breathe through every situation, and just take every happening as a teaching for you, that anything around you is a mirror of, okay, why am I feeling this way, why, all of that, and not react. Breathe through it to find the space to maybe be more silent, be more introvert, but still be in your full presence, Pisces, okay? It's really important. Now, I have oracle cards here and the tarot. I'm gonna be doing everything live today, but I did pre-shuffle. And what I thought was beautiful that came through here is flowing river. We have to flow right now. There is this sense of, maybe things are actually happening. Maybe bit by bit you're seeing true clarity or true action from other people, from yourself. You're starting to get more into your own energy and find more balance and integration with others. We are right now entering Scorpio season. The sun is in Scorpio. So it is going to be a time of a lot of emotions. The river is also emotions, very deep, profound, and we might be asked to go deeper. So really take everything that is happening in your life as this mirror, as this looking within, not pointing the finger outside, but looking within. Okay, Pisces, some of you might be near an ocean, near a lake, maybe sunsets. At the end of the day, there's a calmness that comes through in general. There is, it's the end of the day, people are winding down, and it might be a good time to take a rest, take that breath in that moment, right, Pisces? Now, the door opened. The air is very strong here today. Now, you have starfish spirit, Pisces, open to infinite possibility. This is where here you might be truly entering a new you, literally, where it is definitely more expanded, where maybe you're not personalizing every single thing or every emotion or every relation that you're having. Maybe you're surrendering more fully to the universe and what the universe is asking from you. Maybe you are entering more selflessness, more humility, that you're not so important, and finding freedom in that. And maybe in that stillness, that infinite possibilities are starting to open, things that you never thought about but are starting to rise. And it's not coming from the mind, it's suddenly insights, it's gut feelings, it's dreams. Yeah, Pisces. And I see here fulfillment of wishes, number 9, hermit mode. But also, this waterfall, purification. I feel that whatever you're wishing for right now, Pisces, you can definitely manifest, because you are, if you have the courage or willpower to go through this phase, you have solar plexus chakra here, radiant illumination. You're starting to illuminate your own being, and by doing so, and with no sense of ego, I'm doing good, your light starts, it's not your light, it's the light, but within you starts to shine outward, which brings everybody into connection, where it's you, but it's no longer you or the other, it's us, it's one. And that's extremely powerful, but for that there needs to be more self-confidence. The sun is radiant, it's masculine energy, the divine masculine. It's shining the light, whatever comes. One of the last readings, we had a lot of light, focusing on the light, spreading the light, just staying in that zone, Pisces. It's very important at this time. Now, we also got Maria Magdalena, which she says here, I am the bridge between the sky, the heaven, and the earth. I am completely human and completely divine. I love this one, because maybe you're starting to find that, to really fly high, you need to be rooted here. Our spiritual being is a spirit being, light being, is incarnated in this body for a reason. So we are to be here for something. And once you actually get into your body, where you are full, you're not in your mind scattered and just flying, lost. You are fully here. And so once you embody completely this presence, then you can fly higher, 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 and bring that here. So it's this integration that needs to take place, where it's not just the higher chakras, it's not just the lower chakras, it's seeing the animal, seeing the divine within ourselves at the same time. There is good and bad in everyone, and maybe there is no good and no bad, there's just one coin. I often use this analogy of the one coin and the two faces. It's the same coin, but there's just two different faces there. So it's just a matter of really finding this balance within ourselves. So let's, and you had the astrology card here, was the 9th house, which has to do with travel. Some of you are traveling, relocating, but also broadening your horizon spiritually. You're growing, you are expanding your consciousness, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or a long journey, learning. It's very Hierophant-like. It's really finding beyond whatever you've been through before, whoever you were before. Right now there's a sense of, if it was a little bit scattered, it's like it's becoming this one focused light, this one surrender to, okay, show me, and a freedom that comes from that, where, if it is a relationship, work, all that, you're no longer so much, you know, and I have to do this, or I don't know what I should do, or, you know, you're like, you are just here. You're not making so much of everything. You are letting it happen. So let's see Pisces. For Pisces, please. And maybe you're learning that in the noise there is silence as well. And this silence is underlying all of it. And that can help you bring patience and tolerance for whatever situation is arising around you that is out of your control. Maybe learning that you don't have the control, and maybe being okay with that. Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. The infinity of this mystery, and maybe finding that you don't know anything, and maybe again finding the freedom in that you don't have to fight for, oh, I know this, I know that, having an ego, having an opinion, being right. You don't need that anymore. It's like you're just okay, you're just good, you're just full, a full life. Overcome any obstacle, rhino spirit. That's it, number 5. You're changing into that. You know, the thick skin of the rhino is very ferocious. It's extremely powerful, and it's in the water as well. But there's a sense of whatever comes to you now, you have this force that maybe is unknown to you, that is different. And here we have Grand Heart Spirit, time to let go with this huge heart here. Let go of all these emotional blockages, abandonment issues, jealousy, all of the lower frequencies of insecurity. You know, maybe some of you being very emotional, and it might, you know, go through all of that through Scorpio season. And remember, in November, end of November, we are going into eclipse season, which is going to bring huge changes as well. Okay, and you have the dog underneath spirit. Be loyal to what you love. That's it. Just stay loyal to what makes you feel happy. Small things don't have to be huge. You know, again, that's always the ego trying, the ambition. Life is really much more simple than we make it, Pisces. And you have the West spirit underneath. Sometimes life stings. Yeah, learning that it can sting, but it's okay. It's just a cloud passing. And that everything happens for a reason, Pisces. Now, let's get another here. Ooh, the air is very strong, but actually there's a nice ventilation for me here. The door is opening by itself. And we have actually air spirit underneath here, which is interesting. Finding more space within your being. Any contraction being released by your own breath. Use breath. Breath, you're not breathing. The breath is breathing you, but you can also learn to harness it in a way that is, your body has its own intelligence, so you can use that. If you're in tune with it, if you're present with it, you can become friends with your body instead of always being out of it. You need to come back inside, Pisces. And here we got fire. Solar sublime. Wow, beautiful. So this fire, Pisces, this fire within, this light, this passion for life, this burning purification. You know, Scorpio, there's also the planet ruling Scorpio is Pluto, which has to do with the symbology is the phoenix rising from the ashes. I hope you can hear me, Pisces, with all of that. We're being patient. But, you know, it's really, there's a silence that comes from the fire. You know, when you light a fire and you put your head or you go close to it, first of all, you can see the electricity. You can really connect with the energy of the fire. But also, if you put your head there, you will feel how it's actually burning you from within. Try to experience that, because it's extremely powerful. It's natural. It's an element. And some of you might benefit from the water, but also from the fire here. Crystal keys. Number 22, master builder number. This could be also crystals that could be beneficial for you. Maybe you find affinities with a crystal color, whatever feels right in the moment without thinking, and put it in your hand and just breathe and just go into a state of nothing, not waiting, not fighting thoughts, not fighting nothing, just being here. Whatever comes and not attached to it, that's all. And just start to get into your body, feel the energies, and as you're breathing using this air spirit, you will start feeling the fire spirit, the electricity within you. So it definitely works together. The breath, there's the breath of fire in yoga, which is a conscious breath, which is really calms your brain waves, and you can start to feel when you have enough space within your body, completely relaxed, no contractions, there is enough space for the light to go through. And that's the fire within ourselves. When you get out of our own way, then it rises, Pisces. Here we have number 55. Again, very significant number. Unique gifts. You have unique gifts. And that's what I was saying in the beginning, Pisces, is that you are different, and again, not better, but just very sensitive. Don't expect anyone to feel the way you feel. You might be hurt by others people's actions and they are not even aware of it. So maybe that can help you find more tolerance. Some words can be very hurtful, but some people don't even get it. And it's not about judging anyone. Again, it's about seeing what lesson you can learn from that. Now we have emotional loss coming in number 5 again. So 555, guys, huge movement, change when it comes to your heart space. You're learning what love is also. I feel that here you're being challenged, triggered. Some of you are in a twin flame relationship. It's been coming a lot in our tarot readings. We'll see what the tarot says today. But you have this light coming through here, and he's serene. I'm not seeing him like really depressed or sad. I'm seeing a change. It's like the fire burning the heart and purifying it to the core of what love is, which has nothing to do with anyone really. It's within you. It's within you. Here, the universe, the world, closing a cycle, traveling. But this is definitely, for me, I feel, closing one part of your life, one part of who you were, and becoming really, truly someone else in a beautiful way. It's like maybe you never thought you could get there. You were so personalized, emotional, in that realm. And now here, there's like a flight. It's like a more neutrality, more calmness, more serenity that is being felt, Pisces. Yeah, conflict and defeat. Guys, number 5 again. Now we'll have 4 5s. We got number 22 and 4 5s. Conflict and defeat. There is obstacles, right? But remember, we had the Rhino spirit, which overcomes any obstacles. Now, he's going down like he is a victim, but there's a candle there. There's a light, and there is other beings rising to the light, but this person is not seeing it. That's why, again, there's a need to really focus, because maybe what you're not seeing here is this foundation of achievements. It's the home. A lot of you are longing for a home, for a real relationship. Maybe you're telling yourself, maybe human love is not for me. Maybe I'm not supposed to. When will I, or am I even supposed to have, a committed, long-term relationship of family, or feeling safe, or, all of that. But Pisces, like everyone else, you deserve it. Your heart is golden. It's beautiful. You cannot dismiss or sabotage yourself by maybe escaping into, I'm supposed to just bring love to the humanity and be spiritual. Remember, we need this tree. We need to be grounded in the human life and at the same time, be in the world but not of it. So really harness this power of integration. Continue here. And as I'm saying that, Pisces, base chakra and heart chakra is coming through. Look at that. Yeah, a lot of you are going through movement, choices, and decisions here. When it comes to everything, the heart, we have rings here, we have the pentacle, we have the 4 elements. Whatever you're finding yourself in life right now, there is change. Remember, in 3 weeks, eclipses. So radical movement forward. Now, because of that, because of everything that is happening, we have number 4 very recurrent as well here, which has to do with foundation. It's like your heart is being rewired somehow, and as you're going through that, you need to really stay grounded in your root chakra. The base chakra talks about security, safety, feeling okay here in this body as well, and so there's a need here to ground as we're going through this transformational time in Scorpio season when it comes to our emotions. And look, you have the Chariot card, number 7, triumph. You will triumph. There's conflict and defeat, there's maybe losses, but just know you're transforming into this new being, and you are facing your shadow, Pisces. And the Chariot, by the way, is very focused, laser focused, and just goes for it. So whatever is going on, just know that there is the light at the end of the tunnel, right? I'm gonna do a few more of this back here. Yeah, look at that. We've talked about transformation, and the card transformation comes through. Transformation. The mask is off, Pisces. Her eyes are fully open. There's a complete recognition of something that somehow was always here, but you never saw. You were never really aware. You were not able to see the strength within you. You were not able to change your perspective. You were stuck in your emotional traumas, in your past. Now, as you're going into this number 9, hermit mode, solitude, as you recognize, as you stay connected with your internal space, whatever's happening around you, you have the wisdom. Remember, number 5 again, wisdom. We started the read with that. Finding the wisdom within you. This is a Hierophant energy. This is huge when it comes to contemplation, expansion of consciousness. This is the key, Pisces. Now let's see. I'm gonna get an astrology card. Let's see what comes to the Pisces, please. 11th house, yeah, it has to do with other people, community, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So yeah, community, friends, it could be business partnerships with others. How you find yourself within others is very crucial. And you have Aries, which is not the opposite, but it's kind of this energy of more independence, doing things for yourself. So that might be the integration that needs to take place at this time, where how can I be in my full power, my own individuality within others? How can I build with others by still staying me? And what is me? And what is others? You're going through this process here. But yeah, Aries is very dynamic. There's fire, there's action, there's going for it. There is sometimes impulsive energy, and that could come with reactivity, aggression, a little bit of anger. So be mindful of that, like I was starting the whole read with, when it comes to other people, okay? Find this wisdom, this tolerance at this time. Native spirit, We'll get into your tarot. Tracker. You are on your path. This is just being in this journey, this pilgrimage, and we have Secret Mountain here, calling to that. Maybe some of you are, climbing mountains, going beyond your body, transcending yourself when it comes to that. But here there is definitely the action of climbing something, of going beyond what was known, going beyond your comfort zone. That's what it is. And that's scary, that doesn't feel good. But once you're on the other side, Pisces, there is a sense of lightness that comes through. So there is now this need for courage to face our deeper fears. Once we do that, we're able to find the magic, the surprise. Wow, I didn't know that I could be this way, or I could be so strong. I didn't see it this way. Or finding this serenity where, I'm done with the fear of commitment. I'm done with the fear of someone abandoning me. I'm done with my disbelief in love. I'm done with, all this suffering. And I'm doing like a 365-degree change, the world. Yeah? Okay, Pisces. So when I pre-shuffled your tarot here, you got the Princess of Swords, the King of Wands, very fiery here, creative, and the Ten of Cups, Pisces. I see the King of Wands as someone else, and definitely underneath we have the Prince of Cups, so an offer of love here. There is someone who has matured, who is perhaps very fiery, but it's not a Knight of Wands that is in and out. It's someone that is a leader, that is good with building, is good with other people, leader of organizations, building corporations maybe, very good with business. Normally it's more the Emperor, but I'm feeling the vibe from here. It's someone who is very passionate as well, very artistic, very creative. Now here I see you, Pisces, Princess of Swords, being guarded a little bit, and it's not bad. It's you being a little bit colder, being ready with your sword to, it's like more detached, air energy. We had this air coming through, right? So it's like not so much being in your mental space, but really finding the space within you and around you to actually, with wisdom, cut what you feel doesn't belong in your life, or also cut within you what it needs to be released and let go of. Yeah. And within this relationship, what is uniting the both of you is the Ten of Cups. It's wish fulfillments, like we saw. It's emotional fulfillment. It's commitment when it comes to love. So it is very gorgeous to start like that. So let's get into your reading. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, working on something. Definitely inner work to be done at this time. Probably working on your own skills, working on your project, your mission, working on your heart as well. I think you have the Princess of Cups here, yeah? So studying your heart, studying love, studying emotions that arise, not escaping, trying to escape from them, not fall a victim of them, but look at them. Look at them and see, okay, what are you teaching me right now? What are you telling me right now? All the triggers that come from other people, what are they making you feel? Yeah. Beautiful. And you have the Ten of Pentacles, Pisces. So a lot of pentacle here, which has to do with your work or your project, your life mission, your purpose. This is also, Ten of Pentacles is commitment long term. It's abundance. And you're working towards that. Wow. And underneath I have the Lovers, Pisces. So there's a soulmate connection here, underlying soulmate connection. And this seems to be relating to finally, as you're going through this process of healing your heart, maybe the other person as well, there's this huge shift, this huge actualization and realization that, yeah, this is it. I'm taking the risk. I'm taking the steps towards this commitment, this groundedness, this long-term thing. And I'm going to have the faith. I'm not going to be my own blockage. This is beautiful. This is also a choice, but definitely having to do with emotion. Grounding those emotions, Pisces, and knowing, always being aware that you always feel more. Okay, it's not that it's not the reality, but it's that you feel more than others. So don't be quick at reacting, at lashing out. Okay, we have two that turned. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving towards calmer waters, Pisces, definitely. And underneath we have the Hermit. So see, Pisces, this number 9, huh? 999 we had 3 times. As you go within, find the light within you, solitude, you heal, and you go towards calmer waters when it comes to love, to relationships, to your compassion, which I the whole read with this channeling of really recognizing, how can I be more patient? How can I understand myself better and thus everyone else? How can I step into more wisdom? Beautiful. Pisces, please. The World, again, 2 times. At the heart of your read, Pisces, this is a cycle completing and starting over, traveling, or simply becoming a new world unto yourself. Underneath, the Six of Pentacles. You know, whatever wasn't even give and take before, it's in reverse. Whatever was imbalanced, it's closing off. This chapter is closing off. You are now getting into more balance within you, which will bring more balanced relationships. You're not going to be so quick at, you know, the Queen of Cups sometimes can be over giving. You are getting into more of the psychic realm of the Queen of Cups, of the wisdom, higher learning, higher consciousness, recognition, which at the same time you are integrating into this world of the Pentacle that we started the whole read with, which is going to be long-term, bring long-term satisfaction, going to bring contentment, and you know, there's no longer the fear of, oh, this won't last, this won't, you know, all of that stuff. You're just letting the swords down. Number 6, Six of Swords as well, calling to the Six of Pentacle here. Number 6 also calls to the Lovers, yeah, soulmate energy, but it's very nurturing. It's family, it's home, it's mother energy, it's true love, pure love. It's really balancing your mind as well, the sort of the mind space, using the air element to bring space within your being, and no longer this headache that we saw in the conflicts, the obstacles, and all of that. This one. 10 of Wands, Pisces. And the Hermit again. Yeah, from this exhaustion, from, you know, all this drama, you going into all this noise, you're finding the silence. It could be literal, like right now there's just so much noise, right? You're hearing it, but you are able to dive into your inner silence, which is enabling you to move forward with focus. Whatever is happening around you, whatever burden have been, you are not letting yourself be derailed. Whatever is happening, there's an inner silence and inner clarity that is unwavering. And that's your strength, Pisces. It's your wisdom. Whatever noise is around, drama, doesn't belong to you. Let them. You know. Okay, Pisces? In the world, but not of it. Yeah, Three of Swords. Heartbreak here, heartache. It doesn't have to be, an issue with a particular relationship, but it has to do with the heart. It's all of those breakdowns in the emotional space that we saw with the heart chakra, right? But we see as well with the Six of Swords that you're going towards calmer waters when it comes to that. It's double the 3. 6 is double the 3. And you're working on that. In this line we have the 8 of Pentacles as well. So you're working on this heart matter, which we saw. And underneath we have, the 4 of Cups, which is in reverse. And normally it has to do with not seeing the cup of the divine because you're so centered into your burden or your pain. But now that you're working on that you're recognizing the pain, the emotions, and releasing that, you're starting to see the other cup, the real cup, having true clarity, not projecting everything from your traumas, but recognizing now that maybe it's much more simple, that maybe it's much more positive than you thought, that all of this negativity was just built on the past, that it's not the truth of the matter, the truth of the moment, of the reality. And this is beautiful. It's like as you really, really changing, Pisces, your heart space. It's really happening. Let's see. And all that is by going within, Pisces. Going deeper here. Huge transformation. A new you, Pisces. You deserve true love. You deserve a family, a home, joy, long term, forever. Star, you healing. Your wish is coming true, remember? It's coming, Pisces. Continue. Don't give up. Yeah, beautiful. So we have the Princess of Wands here. So this is definitely fire energy. It would call to starting something, a creative project, or maybe a new passionate love. It's new. But it's following your passion, igniting the passion within you. Only going through that. No longer letting the negativity from before, I can't do this, I can't do that, and now only following what feels good to you. This is the difference with the past, where you were so like a victim of your darkness. Now you are recognizing that it wasn't the truth of the moment. It was just something, another perspective of you, of the construction of your personality. But now you're seeing that the truth is, no, you can live from the fire of your heart, of true love, of true creativity. This is where you're going, and you're having this clarity. Ace of Swords, divine clarity, which is not in the mental space. It's this new beginning, divinely guided, inspiration. And Ace of Cups here. new love, unconditional love, pure love, divinely guided love. But this is also learning to love yourself. It did come reverse here. So I think that this inspiration, this huge shift is happening at the heart core level, where you're recognizing a higher sense of love within you, which is bringing more calmness within your relationships and is allowing you to go towards a future journey that is truly aligned with who you are, Pisces. Don't be afraid to take that cup, Pisces. Don't be afraid. It's here for you. Your heart has been burdened, Pisces, when it comes to love. It's been, there's no word to explain how burdensome it's been, difficult, dramatic, painful. But Pisces, this is shifting. At the heart of your read, again, as you go within yourself, cycle is closing, the chapter is closing. You can, if you have the faith and trust within you, go beyond yourself and create the true life that you deserve, the true happiness, the true life that you want, that is you came here for. So coming back to the beginning of the channeling of this reading, Pisces, to finish, remember how we said finding this surrender, this humility, not being so self-centered on our emotions, personalization, judging the other, he did this, he did that, whatever. It's really going deeper and higher at the same time, integrating and recognizing in the present moment that what was no longer is, Pisces, and that, yes, have confidence, it's possible, it's doable, you can have this home, you can have this life that you dreamt of. Okay, Pisces, I love you so much. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you very soon. Take care.